What is up, Dokkan player? Welcome back to the channel. It is your boy Blaze. Today we are back with another Dokkan battle video. And today, before we start the video, of course, hopefully you guys are having a very good day today. And today we are back with another no item run on the first try. But fortunately, there's no live commentary, just a post commentary. And the reason why is because I wasn't too sure about my team build if I can actually get it done with a no item run. And so far we've been on a roll here, so I decided, you know what, let me just actually go ahead and do this off camera. And the team worked. It just really works here. Tech Khalifa is a must run. This stage here is not so bad, but it could be very dangerous because, again, Beerus on the stage here, being int, he can actually lower your defense if he does super attack you. But luckily he decides to super attack the Tech Khalifa. And honestly, the rest of the characters, after they double super attack for, so I'm talking about the LR, AGL Gohan, and the AGL Bardock, when they do super attack at least twice, their defense, it will stack another, like, you know, it will stack quite a lot. So after that, they will be taking double figures after they super attack twice here. So again, in this mode here, if you are bringing a full AGL team, you definitely want to go and bring Beerus to his rage mode as fast as possible, because that's where your team is going to have the type advantage here. Now, AGL Skinny Boo, I definitely want to say is definitely one of the best characters in the game of Dokkan, have aged very well. And the reason why is because even type neutral with no support on this rotation here, he actually takes double figures against Beerus, right? And he does have a 50% chance to dodge. And here goes the AGL UI Goku. I mean, doing very good numbers. He's just a complete monster. And he's just very good. Now, you could also run this team here with a, what's his face here? With AGL Tapion. I mean, sorry, not Tapion. Now, yeah, Easy Tapion here. But fortunately, you do have to bring on another type of team build, so you want to use here a double Pycon. The reason why is because there's not really any other team you can actually bring him here on, right, for AGL Tapion. He does have that damage reduction, and even against this mode here, beautiful dodge, by the way, by the Skinny Boo, he will take double figures, and you do have that free transformation as well, right? So again, you could probably use the same team build you use for E1, but the only thing that's much more different in this mode is that Beerus can actually, Beerus can actually lower your defense, so you do want to be very careful. Also, one thing is that his rage mode, when he does super attack your characters, it does a lot of damage. So of course I had to bring here, the whatchamacallit, the Easy Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. He's just very good. Even in type neutral, this actually kind of shocked me, is that he takes double figures as well after he super attacks, right? He's fully rainbowed, fully max level 10 links as well. But you see her going after he super attacks, he doesn't take care double figures compared to 40k from before, right? So again, Khalifa is dodging all the attacks, which is very good. No super attacks, we got very lucky. And we should be able to enter his rage mode. We can actually see his bar. Yeah, we can actually see his rage mode. And now you can see here now Gohan takes double figures compared to 40k from before. So again, once you just actually get a double super attack, they will do very very good. Again, I wasn't this live commentary, but I mean, I want to kind of try and get this on the first try. And also my iPad was also loading actually the Champa video, so I decided to kind of make things much more smoother when it comes to production. So again, now we got a very good turn. All the attacks on the front, Bar can actually stay in the middle and stack up his defense. Again, I'm gonna use the active skill. You actually want to use the active skill as soon as possible, because you don't know when your HP is gonna be below 50%. So you do want to take advantage of the damage, the free damage you can get here. Now, I probably should have put Goku in the middle so he activates more links, because he does have tournament power with, of course, the Skinny Boo. But that's okay, because we do some good damage, 1.7. And then Bardock, I decided not to transform with him because I want to make sure that he's be stacking his defense as much as possible until the very end. But normally, once you get to the stage and you're fully stacked on AGL units, you are going to be completely fine. Another unit you can bring here is also be STR UI Goku. I decided not to bring him because I decided not to chance it. I'd rather go with consistency rather than RNG. And that's why I did bring the Bardock here instead of the STR UI Goku. You can also bring Vegeta, but Vegeta could get you in trouble if he gets supered, because again, as you know, he has to build up his damage reduction with each hit. So again, one small wrong move and it's lights out, because Beerus hits very hard with his super attack. So there goes UI Goku. We are getting clipped here, and I'm actually not too mad because that's actually 3 hits. So if ever our HP is below 50%, we actually come back on this rotation, we will have the revival mechanic. So not too worried about it here. Again, one of the most other MVP here is going to be, of course, the Skinny Boo, because he's just so good. Very good with damage, very good with dodging, and very good with defense as well. Like, look at that, double figures. He's just so good. Very good. Alright, so now we have here another active skill. Of course, I'm going to put the Goku in the middle, so we activate most of his links with the LR Gohan. And again, this could be tricky, but of course, the Tech Khalifa, I have to bring her because I don't know what anyone says about saying that this is a cheat code. To be honest, you'd rather work smarter than harder, and honestly, the rewards that you get for this type of event is just not that great. So again, I would definitely say use Tech Khalifa if you do have her. If you don't have her, you can probably go ahead and maybe get away with Tapion. But again, you do have to make a different team build if you are going to be using here the Agel Easy Tapion, which I will leave a link down below against the video for what's his face here, for E1 here, sorry, right? So again, another team you can rock here is also the the Agel, Khalifa, and Kale. They'll do very, very good because we are against a universal survival opponent, so that's gonna be very good. But this one here was just pretty standard, really just very consistent with the dodging, very good attack stat. Goku again is just the MVP as well, dishing out this beautiful 4 million attack stats, 3.8, 4 million, same thing. And beautiful crits as well, so we are racking up the damage very, very quickly. Yeah, and so far this was a very easy breeze. I don't know why I was scared, but I remember on JP this was actually very difficult. So I decided, you know what, I'm not gonna take a chance here. Of course, I will leave proof at the end that this is on the first try, and also at my team built the level links and all the hidden potential system. Now Gohan here is completely fine because defense is through the roof. We have type advantage. And again, this is the part I was talking about, right? So Goku, this link up very well with the Super Saiyan 4s because they do share shocking speed, fierce battle, and I think prepare for battle as well. But you will see here that Goku actually gets hit by a super attack with his 30% defense, and he takes a lot of damage. So you take a quick look. So there we go. I make sure that Bardock gets a super attack. Got the 184k defense, which is really, really good. So very good healing. So Goku, that side, not the dodge, takes 25k type advantage. And then there we go, 2.97, which again is of course very good, right? So again, it does have a 50% chance to crit. And this is the part where, you know, Goku is just such on a different level than Vegeta, and I really hate to say that because I was actually hoping to make Vegeta actually much more equal to Goku, because if we look here at the 5-year anniversary LRs, that was the case. Alright, so we are getting tagged here, we are taking double figures, 4 figures, and this is the part where it's very scary because Goku decides not to dodge, right? And look how much damage we take here. We take 278k of damage. That is a lot of damage, and that was actually very scary because we don't have the revival mechanic, right? But again, the other characters in the back are able to tank Beerus' super attack or normal attacks, so we are pretty much good to go. Alright, and we have the additional super with Bardock, so that's very good. So if we actually ever get back Bardock on the rotation, I would definitely transform with him because he's just, you know, he's really good at this point, and defensively we shouldn't have to worry, right? So there we go, take double figures. Again, this mode is still very scary because we actually don't have the revival, so if we get supered either on Goku or on Skinny Boo and they decide not to dodge, it's pretty much game over. But again, you know, it's just based on RNG, but this was a very, very simple. So if you are using items, you can definitely use this team build. You definitely get the run done. You really just have to worry about the in stage and worry about where you're gonna get super, because again, Beerus, he could lower attack, and that could be very problematic for you. Alright, so there we go. Additional super doesn't really matter with Khalifa, because she's really there just for the dodging. Alright, so there we go. Bob and weave. More bob and weave. And then here comes UI Goku at 3.1. And again, he just really carries this event here. Alright, so beautiful. Do we actually get a crit? We don't get a crit, which is fine. We do get super, and we decide to dodge it. So hallelujah. Praise the Lord, because that actually guarantees our victory, because next turn we do have here the revival mechanic, right? So that is going to be very, very good. If Goku decides not to dodge, or any of our characters get super attack next phase, we are pretty much have a free revival here, right? So again, I actually decided to put Gohan in the front because I want to try and get the revival mechanic, since there's only 3 health bars left, and we're almost very close to a Dokkan attack as well, right? So everyone here is able to get an 18 key super. Goku in the middle has most of the things activated as well. And then Gohan is just taking double figures because we have stacked up his defense quite a lot, so that's going to be very strong. And yeah, and then look at this. This is just an easy, easy sweep. At this point here, I look at the health bar, I look at the damage, and again, we're just going through Beerus' health bar like it's nothing. So this wasn't too difficult. I thought it would be much more difficult, but this was, it could be very scary. A lot of things can go very, very wrong, but again, we have the revival, so it doesn't matter what happens here because we are going to survive. Beautiful damage from the UI Goku. We actually do dodge here, which is very nice. And then, believe it or not, Vegeta here, 4 million with only 3 leaks activate, actually seal the show because he gets a beautiful super attack. He gets additional super, by the way. So we just completely mop the floor with Beerus, right? We get a beautiful crit, and guess what? Yes, we actually get here a counter, and there she goes. Super Saiyan 4, Easy Vegeta. Definitely top 10 Easy and just completely washes Beerus, alright? So that's a video, my boys. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to hit like button, sub for more videos, come down below. And hopefully, I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace!